Oyagala okumanya ebiriwo, ebyaliwo, oba ebigenda okubaawo. Program Tambula n'okumanya eggose. Tambula n'okumanya ku MRU TV ne Royal FM. Tambula n'okumanya. Tambula n'okumanya.
Africa should never be seen as a continent that needs generosity. We want to be treated as equals.
When one speaks of the name Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, the mind switches to a businessman, politician who is the fifth and the current president of South Africa. Ramaphosa was born in Soweto, Johannesburg on 7th November 1955 to Venda parents. He is the second of the three children to Edimith and retired policeman Samuel Ramaphosa. He attended Shildis Primary School and Sekano High School in Soweto. In 1971, he matriculated from Fafiri High School in Sibasa, Venda, where he was elected head of student Christian movement. He subsequently registered to study law at the University of North in Limpopo Province in 1972. While at the university, Ramaphosa became involved in student politics and joined the South African Students' Organization, SASO, and the Black People's Convention. This resulted in him being detained in solitary confinement for 11 months in 1974 under Section 6 of the Terrorism Act for organizing freedom rallies. In 1976, he was detained again following the unrest in Soweto and held for 6 months at John Vesta Square under the Terrorism Act. After his release, he became a law clerk for a Johannesburg firm of attorneys and continued with his legal studies through correspondence with the University of South Africa, where he obtained his Bachelor's of Prosecution's degree in 1981. Ramaphosa rose to national prominence as Secretary General of South Africa's biggest and most powerful trade union, the National Union of Mine Workers. In 1991, he was elected in ANC as the Secretary General under ANC President Nelson Mandela and became the ANC's chief negotiator during the negotiations that ended apartheid. He was elected chairperson of the Constitutional Assembly after the country's first fully democratic elections in 1994, and some observers believed that he was Mandela's preferred successor. However, Ramaphosa resigned from politics in 1996 and became well known as the businessman, including as an owner of the McDonald's South Africa, chair of the board for MTN, member of the board Limon, and founder of the Shaduka Group. Ramaphosa returned to politics in December 2012 at the ANC's 53rd National Conference and served as the Deputy President of South Africa under President Jacob Zuma from 2014 to 2018. He was also chairman for the National Planning Commission at the ANC's 54th National Conference on 8th December 2017. He was elected president of the ANC 2 months later, the day after Zuma resigned. On 15th February 2018, the National Assembly elected Ramaphosa as President of South Africa. He began his first full term as president in May 2019, following the ANC's victory in the 2019 general elections. While President Ramaphosa served as chairperson of the African Union from 2020 to 2021 and led South Africa's response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Putting aside all the politics of Ramaphosa, he is also a businessman, and Ramaphosa's net worth was estimated at over $450 million as of 2018. He has been criticized for the conduct of his business interests, including his harsh posture as a Limomi director towards the Marikana miners' strike in the week ahead. On 9th December 2022, it was announced that the ANC's 50th National Conference had held Ramaphosa to a second term as the president of the ANC. Ramaphosa was married from 1978 to 1989. Cyril Ramaphosa has obtained many awards, receiving the awards of the Olive Palm Plaza in Scotland in October 1987. In 2009, he received the Golden Plate Award of the American Academy of Achievements in 2009. After he resigned from politics, Ramaphosa became a businessman, taking advantage of conducive environment provided by the new Black Economic Empowerment policy. Among other positions, he was executive chairman of the Suduka Group, a company he founded which invested in mineral resources, energy, real estate, banking, insurance, and telecoms. Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa is also a cattle farmer, and during a visit to Uganda in 2004, Ramaphosa became interested in the Ankole breed of cattle because of inadequate disease control measures in Uganda. The South African government denied him permission to import any of the breed. Instead, Ramaphosa purchased 43 cows from Ugandan's President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and shipped them to Kenya, where they were artificially inseminated. The embryos were then removed and shipped to South Africa to be transferred to quarantined cows. As of August 2017, Ramaphosa had 100 Ankole breeding cows at his Ntabanyonyi farm.